There we go. Alright, so let's get started. Finishing up our panels. Doing some ink washes at the moment. What is up? What is going on, Marshall? Doing a early stream today for a bit. Just ink washing some panels at the moment. What is going on, Yoshi? Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm doing the ink washes right now. Just Shouldn't take too long. Just jumping panel to panel. There's some panels I might want to redo. I'm just, I've looked at them and I'm just like, I could have put in a little more into it. So how's everyone doing this fine afternoon? Thank you. It's pushing the ink washes really help push the depth of the inks. So I'm kind of just adding a little more to it. I know it's like, oh well, it's just one of those things. Thank you though. A giant peach. About to work on some panels too. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's what's up. Is the month of November? The year is almost over, and it's like time to lock in serious hardcore and just like go all the way through. So the ink washes, uh, they can help you a lot, especially if you need to save some time on some and money on screen tones as well. They also have a cool look to it too. They can help bring the depth of your shadows and really shape things up. They make painting clouds a lot easier than drawing them. I'll say that. So if you have your inks and then do your ink washes over, it can really bring a serious impact to your work. Bring some depth to your work. I'm just picked up as if I'm burning if I hit the day side. So what's up? Yeah, it's a good day. That's good to get. What's up? We're up early, ready to get going. I mean, I was up like earlier, way earlier than this. Just had to handle some things. Just trying to figure out the next moves in this game called life. Let's still follow your dreams while making these moves. What would one say? What would one say? Keep that positive energy, keep things going. Right. Not much. Review some stuff, promos. We've been to. That's doing a lot. We're still doing a lot. Looking at 2026 with you on that. I think 2026 will be pretty interesting. Oh, make it a let's make it 2020 yeah 2026 is going to be a good year. Not 2026, but yeah 2026 will be a great year. You got it, Sir Ralph. Yeah, it's like one of those things. Like, yeah, 2026 will be interesting. With the new stuff coming out. You know, and I think it'll grab some interest from where this stuff is going. So yeah, 20 next year will be very interesting. Yeah, I appreciate it. So right now we're working on Under God Volume 3, and we're working on Chapter 9. I have long chapters. That's why I'm taking my time and pacing myself with this. Does restarting a page ever make you guys nervous? Sometimes it does. Um, I get if have to restart a page, depends if it's needed. Then I don't feel as frustrated. It's a little frustrating that I have to redo it. It's just like, why didn't I catch this prior? But then you start looking at it, it's just like, no, this thing needs to be changed. So I'm in the process of doing that with a couple of past pages, and you go back in your work, you look at it, you're like, I could have been done better. And others like, just get the work out, put it out, perfection and all that. But it's one of those things as an artist too. It's just you have those things. You're just like, no, I'm not gonna let that out. Started to look like a Picasso, not part of the manga. So it's like, yeah. So I'll have a problem. It's just with time, and you do it so much. It's just you you start. Well, me personally, I just start looking at some of the flaws or looking things, and I'll be my harshest critic, and I feel that in some way I can push it further. And that's just me being on me, not telling everyone they have to be like that. But that's how I kind of treat myself. Just want to make sure it's looking good. Yes, it hems me up for a while, especially if I have to rewrite anything. I can. Um, but yeah, that's the only thing. If I'm looking at the work and it's like, I get mad at the fact that I have to go back and do it, kinda in some way. But that's the frustrating part, is why I didn't get it right the first time. But then it's like one of those things. Like if you don't work on it or fix it, it's just or the problem that's bothering you, then it's just gonna frustrate you even more. Having to make things fit so the story doesn't feel pointless and meaningless. But yeah, it's like, well, let me make the right puzzle piece for this. All right, this panel's almost out of the way. Just adding like a light gray tone to the wash to the background. It's usually when I have to rewrite a scene or add pages, and then you're trying to like make it all fit in. It's like, well, let me. It's like you're literally creating a link. Yeah, it can get a bit frustrating. Like even in volume two, I thought about like adding some more pages to a volume two for the physical, but I was like, eh. So I'm like with you on there. There. Looks pretty. Has a sense of atmosphere to it. Come back to that. So right now, just doing little light washes on the over our inks. And some points where you don't hit the highlights, it makes it look like it's raised. You know, it gives the appearance like it's not flat. Oops, light's acting stupid. My light bulb went out there. I need to get a new one. Just need new everything. Yeah, I agree. Gives off that sense of there's so much you can do with the ink washes. Thank you. It's like I said, they're like screen tones. And then if you really want to take it a notch, you can do your ink washes and then add in your screen tones over them. Yeah, some things, yeah, when it gets too complicated. And then you're like, oh shit, let me. Yeah. One thing I'll say I don't really care for drawing really is Seven's backpack. I get tired of drawing that thing. But it has to be there. Or gave a character design something you can only draw at one angle. Let's see. I mean, there's been some stuff where it's just like for instance, like the giant fish on volume one. That was I ain't gonna lie, that was a little bit of a pain to draw. But he needed to be that way to for the impact of But yeah, yeah. And there's gonna be much more of that. So yeah, there's times where it's just like things are gonna be complicated. It's just like God dang, why did I have to do it like that? I gave Twila braids and I can't draw these. How do they? It's one of those. Yeah, no. It's like gosh dang, why? But at the same time, it's like, but I need that to be there. I have to do this, and then you can be fighting for that on that for a minute. Especially when you're gonna draw them quite a bit. What is going on, Mr. D Man? Well, I say ex New York artist, ex New York street artist. Now I do books and art. I still do art. My art too. Still do that. But how are you doing today? The ink washes really give a nice gradient over your inks. Make sure you got plenty of water. Just wash it in there. And this can be really the fun part too. Like all of it's fun, but it's like when you start adding your ink washes over your inks, it's something about it. It really makes things pop. What's like an XLA artist? Well, I used to be part of the scene down there, and I'm just not no more. We're just divorced. I mean, it wasn't a violent divorce or nothing like that. It's just I have a restraining order. I tell you, one of these characters, I had to study narcissism like heavily, and that shit hurt my head. I mean, it was good to know this stuff, but for this character and the stuff that he's gonna be doing, it's just like you guys want to kill him at the end of the day. Let's see. And this is what this chapter. I don't want to get say too much on that, but yeah. Hmm. It's for a villain kind of deal, one his motives and all that stuff. I mean, you won't know all of that stuff like that, but it's just a build up of all these things. There we go. Yeah, crazy looking. Where's the round-headed dude? He is wrapped up. He's packaged up and ready to go. He's signed, sealed, and delivered. Makes her arm look a little, her shoulder looks a little higher on that. So we're gonna have to fix that little issue. Mr. Dean. She is a giantess walking on water. Well, she's actually in it, just kind of like waiting on just kind of waiting on an answer, or just watching things go down. Yeah, her shoulders like it's kind of hard because now it looks like because her bra is like darker and colored and kind of throws off everything. Let me get my scuba gear. Yeah. They say do some scuba diving. And this I can, well, now I can go ahead and finish the getting some of the washes on her. Oop, this panel. But I'll be back on again tonight, later tonight. So I'm being consistent. That's what I'm working on towards being again. I mean, even when I'm off camera, I still do the work. Work, work, work. Let's go. Yeah. But yeah, just being consistent, being on here again like that, you know. So we gotta keep up with that again. Just stay on track. Looks a little muddy. Let it dry, and come back and hit it again. You still have the brush strokes in the sky, and not just doing the ink washes for the clouds. So I'm just kind of, because like I said, I want that old world look to it. There we go. She looks like a space giant. Oh, that she is. I mean, at 9 feet tall, excluding her horns. What is going on, Demoji? How are you? Yeah, just working on volume 3 of Under God, chapter 9 at the moment. So we're pushing for this to be finished by the end of December or near. Oh, thank you. That's what's up. It's like blowing in the wind as the sun's like going down at sunset. It's like getting dark out, and her friend, one of her friends, is one of the people on the ship. They're they need to do a task. So so she's watching him go off into the horizon to their wrecked spaceship to do like a burial rites kind of thing for their fallen friend and family member. So if you guys are ever interested, check out Under God Volume 1 and 2 at angelsrenaissance.com. And you can join Sevens in October as they traverse the world of Chimera and deal with the cannibalistic religion of Belamo. And you will see the adventures and the stories that lie ahead for both of them and also other members in their group. So other members that will join them in their journey. So keep an eye out as we keep pumping these books out. So we work from the indie scene. Thank you, thank you, Yoshi. Yeah, you guys check out the link in in the chat. I appreciate that, Yoshi. But yeah, no, you But yeah, this is one of those adventures, these stories that regardless, even if the world ends, if I have paper, I have to finish it. 24 karat magic. I never heard of that. That's the first. But I like it. A gold heart. Yeah, no, I'm gonna start using that. So at some points you want it to dry. You want the ink wash to dry so you can come back and you can hit it again when it's dry because you don't want to keep going at it while it's still kind of like raw, and bubbling up if it comes that. And when it dries, it allows all the colors, all the ink wash to really soak into the paper. And then you have this dry surface to work on, and then you can add another color layer if you wanted to really saturate it. This ink wash is like a dark concentrate that I made, but as it starts to soak into the paper, it turns into this like a really dark gray. At first, it kind of looks blackish, kind of, but then it just kind of absorbs into the paper and gives you this solid look, kind of. Giant cabbage. That dude is all head, no body. That's why he's smart as hell. He thinks too much, and he ain't got. Well, I guess he does in some way. But yeah. I mean, he's got. Yeah, all head and no body. He's got all that head, and he can think a lot. But he can move shit with it. He's got like those kind of powers, like powers of levitation and move stuff. But he can't read minds. That's the only thing. It's like I want to tell you guys, but I can't. Can't tell you what's gonna happen. It's one of those things. It's just after you write a villain and you have them, and they do what they're gonna do. It's like you have to have that villain, but this one's like not like your typical barbarian, like kind of like cannibal that just says, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna spout some bad things and do some horrible things." He's more like he thinks methodically of what he's doing. He's that kind of villain. This individual that you guys will eventually see in Volume 4 is that kind of villain, you know. And he's extremely narcissistic. He's like a narcissist too. Packing them up. We spoke about all cult members over here. Yeah, these guys are like and you'll see where the cannibal religion why they are cannibal and why they repeat this, why they do this thing. So like all that will come into fruition. They show all these nice happy waves in the water, and she's got the halo above her head too. The halo allows them. It's like their space helmet, pretty much. It allows them to breathe the atmosphere of the planet. Well, I can't tell you who landed it. It's the question is who crashed it. Ralph and the Giant Cabbage. Praise Belmo. Praise Belmo. Like in a church. For he has forsaken thee. And make it like an aura is coming off, and he's like lifting this thing. He's wrapped in there like a Cabbage Patch Kid, or he's wrapped, he's rolled up like a blunt. So yeah, if you guys are gonna be here later tonight, at 8:30, 8:30, yeah, I'll be here again tonight because we're gonna be consistent and be back on track on things. You know, rain or shine, we have to be here. So yeah, as I stated last night, just got to be consistent with these things. You know, let's see looking. Yeah, that's like nice and dry. That's like pretty much there. Yeah, let's go for real. Fuck yeah, guys. That's what we have to do from now on is just be here. things do happen. Yes, but you know, even if it's late or whatever, just gotta make time for it. Yeah. You guys ever? It's funny. I was watching a little bit of YouTube with my dad. I was sitting there getting all my notes together, or having lunch with him, and he happened to stumble across Hey Arnold, and it had the episode on there where they went through a park. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Oh, Caillou head. Oh, dude, I hate that character. I'll be very passionate. I don't like Caillou. And now that you said that, I'll yeah, you know what? Yeah, that character. I fucking hate that character with a passion. He's so annoying. As the creators hear me, I'm sorry, but this. But they did one where the Caillou was like an adult and what he would be like. Yeah, my nephew did too. I'm like, dude, this will make you a troubled kid. Like, I know it's a cartoon, but I don't like it. Um, yeah. Oh, did he have that? See, I didn't know. I thought he was just an asshole, like a spoiled brat. I'm not gonna change it. He's still gonna stay that way. Don't worry. The satisfaction will be there. Don't worry, Yoshi. That's the thing. Like Volume 3 is gonna be one of those volumes where it's gonna definitely outdo Volume 1 and 2. Like on how things are gonna be. Like I'm taking my time with the writing on it, and I mean, I already, I'm going back over on my writing and making sure. Even with this, like I don't want to up with this character and everything happening. It has to play right. It's got to be right on. But yeah, now thanks for that reference. Caillou. I didn't think about that. Now I see that. I thought Charlie Brown had cancer because he's always bald. Charlie Brown was a troubled kid. He was innocent. He was just, I guess, innocent. Yeah, PBS had their own set of cartoons like Arthur. Uh, his, if I remember right, Arthur looked different in the books, like in the older books. He actually had an aardvark nose, if I remember. He- And then they got rid of his nose, and he's got like a rounded nose. And I come back. That. I guess we can do this one real quick. Uh, well, anywho, I guess we can. We're gonna call it for now because I know it's like an hour in, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some stuff ready. and I'll be back on tonight at 8:30. You guys, it'll be a longer stream instead of an hour. Um, so yeah. But yeah, I'll see you guys at 8:30 tonight. And if you guys would like, come check out Under God Volume 1 and 2 at angelsoftherenaissance.com. And you can get you a physical and a digital. You can get them all day. Well, except limited amounts on these physicals. So you guys get them while you can until, and then when these run out, the new title will be uh, put in. So I'm working on getting books and stuff together and getting the financial things in order. I'm still getting that. So when all that happens, we'll be good. But yeah, he does. He does need a treatment. But thank you guys so much, and thank you, Marshall, for putting the link in. Thank you, and you too, Yoshi, for helping on with that too. And but yeah, we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys again tonight at 8:30 Eastern time. We'll be here, and we must be consistent. And so yeah, you guys come check out Under God Volume 1 and 2. Get them while you can. And you guys take it easy, and I'll see you here in a bit. And thank you.